Hi everyone, it's Robin here from the Dance Physio. I have for you today a quick but effective core workout. So when you're ready, roll out your mat and get ready to get those core muscles fired up. We're going to start on our hands and knees, just start getting that core muscles warmed up and ready to go. So straight away, pulling your tummy towards your spine, engaging those deep core muscles. Now tuck your toes under and just lift your knees an inch or so, so you're just hovering your knees on the mat. And we're just going to hold 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now staying really strong in your center, you're going to step out to a plank. So out and in and in. Start with the other foot. Out, in. Keep going, alternating feet every time. You should really be feeling those deep muscles fired up. Stay strong in your center. In. 2 more. Out, in and out, in. Good. Now we're going to twist. So tap one knee, back to center, and tap, and center. Keep going. Tap, center, tap, center for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring those knees back to the mat. We are going to roll onto our backs now. We should feel warmed up and ready to go. So rolling down. From here, draw your tummy muscles in towards your spine. We're going to bring our knees into our chest. And we're going to start with our Pilates single leg stretch. So deep engagement in those lower abs, curling your head and chest off the mat, then extending your leg to a high diagonal. The lower you go, the harder it is, but make sure you can keep your lower back in contact with the floor. So we have out and switch, and switch, and switch. Keep going. Don't lose the control in your center. And we have for 10 more. And 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Tiny little break. We're going to take it into our hamstring stretch, which is great for your core as well as for lengthening your hamstrings. So extending one leg to hover, taking the other leg up, pulling your head and chest off the floor, and we're going to have switch and switch. Keep the lumbar spine in contact with the mat the whole time. Switch and switch and switch. Keep going. And 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here if you want. If you want to level it up, hands behind your head for 10, and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. With control, bring your knees into your chest, hug your knees into your chest, and tiny little breather. So leveling up our oblique work now and continuing the core work, we're coming into a variation of spinal twist. So with similar legs, so we're still going to be scissoring our legs, but we're going to add a rotation now as well. So bring your knees up to a tabletop position, still controlling through your middle, of course. Arms out to a capital T position. Use your core muscles. We'll just start by warming up the rotation. So dropping your knees to the side to hover, and bring them back to center. This movement should come from your core muscles, not from gravity or momentum. So using those tummy muscles to draw your knees back up. We're just going to do twice more each side, and then we're going to level it up. Of course, if this is enough for you, you can certainly stay with this level. But if you'd really like to challenge those abs, we're going to add the scissors now after one more rotation each side. Now we're going to rotate, Hover those legs just above the floor. Scissor your legs. So the bottom leg is going towards the end of the mat. The top leg is extending long. And then use those core muscles to bring you back to the center and back to tabletop. So rotate, extend, back to center, back to tabletop. Let's keep going. So rotate, extend, back to center, and tabletop. Keep going. Stay strong in those core muscles. Don't lose that engagement. Keep pulling your belly button towards your spine. Extend, rotate, and center. Keep going. Really good for your back strength, your core strength. Also really good for your spinal health. So keeping your spine nice and healthy. Being strong through rotational movements is really important for protecting your spine. Keep your legs together if you need it a little bit easier. We're going twice more each side. One more time. Rotate, extend, back to center, and in. Last time. Extend, and up, and in. Good. Use control to draw those knees in. We're going to come into one more variation that's really good for your abs, but it's also really good for your hip flexors, the front of your hips, which are actually part of your core muscles. So bring your arms down by the side, press them against the mat to give yourself a little bit of extra support. Legs go straight up. And then holding your legs towards the ceiling, let's flex our feet. You're going to lower one leg down, circle it out, and bring it up. Keep it going for 4 more this way, and up. And 3, working your lower abs, and 2, and 1. Then we're going to reverse the circle. 4, 5. Keep your lumbar spine pressed against the mat. If you feel your lower spine popping off, you can keep the leg higher or make the circle smaller. Good. And switching sides. So 5 in one direction and 5 in reverse. And 2. Stay strong in your middle. And 3. My thighs are shaking now. 2, 4, and 5. And reversing it. 4, 1, and 2. Imagine you've got a block on your foot and you don't want to drop the yoga block. 3, and 4, and 5. Good. Draw those knees into your chest. Coming now to the sides of our waist and also our side of our hip, which counts as part of your core muscles as well. So lying on your side, tummy muscles nice and engaged. Everything staying nice and still, hand in the front to support. And we're going to just lift our legs and lower. Keep going for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, 5, 4, using the side of your waist. 3, no momentum, using the side of your waist to lift your legs and hold. And then we're going to lift the top leg from here and lower. So lift everything, top leg and down. 8 more. Keep smiling. And 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Last little push for the side of the waist. We're just going to lift little pulses at the top. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bringing your knees in, forearm down. We're going to do a side plank now. You can have your forearm or your hand, or you can have your knee down if you need a variation. So lifting up, strong through the other side of the waist now, strong through the side of your hips. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Swing those eyes around. Everything on the other side. So starting with our leg lift. So side of your waist, lifting your leg, pelvis really still. For 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now our little combo. So lift and lift, lower, lower. 9 more. Lift. And 8. Using the side of your waist. 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Finish strong with some little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then one last little push for the side of the waist. We're coming into our side plank. Whatever variation of side plank you would like. Extending long, lifting through your waist. And we have for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lower. Well done. Really important in core work that we actually include the back muscles as well. The back muscles are part of your core and are really important for your spine and staying strong in whatever movements or activities you're doing. So coming onto your front, scooping up your abdominals, bring your arms to a capital C position, and we are going to squeeze our glutes, legs nice and straight, pull your shoulder blades down and back your spine, and we lift everything up and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Again, lifting for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep those abdominals scooped up the whole time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Last time, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Good. Pushing back. Have a little stretch. And there we have it. That's your quick but effective core workout.